kings and queens, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fantasia. In case you're new here, in this channel I do cook videos, hair videos, and lifestyle and vlogs, like anything that I want to share out there, or my opinion or anything. So in today's video we're gonna be talking about a beautiful, fantastic, and very polite, hardworking, dedicated young lady, and a guy as well. So it's Miss Trudy and Wode Maya. So if you check my last video, I'll put it somewhere around there when you finish watching this, so you can watch it. I've been talking about her as well. So this young lady called Miss Trudy, they've recently traveled to Nigeria. Guys, anyway, let me don't spoil the gist for you guys. So Wode Maya as well is Miss Trudy's boyfriend. Like, they are dating and they are so cute. Like, I am #1 fan of them. Like, I love the two of them. So they've come to Nigeria to show us how beautiful Nigeria is. If you watch my last video, I told you guys about Miss Trudy. She's traveling and showing us the world and showing us how beautiful Africa is. In this one, they went to Nigeria, and this for me is like the biggest and the most sweet and most detailed and most fantastic ever travel vlog they made. That's just my opinion, and if you agree with me, thumbs up and leave a comment below, because guys, like, these people have shown us the beauty of Nigeria since they've been in Nigeria, and they're still there, guys. They just went to Abuja and it's fire, like back to back content dropping every day. So let me go into this. When they went to Lagos, guys, like, I was like, oh my god, can I just travel to Lagos? You know, like, I just want to meet these two people. Like, they're so cute, and the way they're trying to put Africa to the map, it's amazing. It's really amazing. So when they get to Nigeria, first of all, they tried the Nigerian jollof. Guys, I was dying. These people are the sweetest people. They tried the Nigerian jollof, and they give a positive comment about Nigerian jollof and stuff. Shout out to my Nigerian people. Like, Nigerian jollof is sweet, like really sweet. And they had to meet different content creators, so different YouTubers, so they have collaborations. This is why I always tell you guys, Miss Trudy and Wode Maya are the most sweetest African YouTubers, and they are not proud at all. Like, everyone have their own attitude, guys. I wouldn't sit here and be like they're perfect, but they are the best ever African YouTuber I've seen. You meet some YouTubers that are so proud, and they don't even want to meet young YouTubers. They don't even want to communicate with them. They don't even want to do things with them. But these two humans, I call them like tiny humans and the tiny angels, as I call them, because they are so sweet and they're just amazing. They met different content creators and they were so down to earth, and it so amazed me that we've got content creators that are in Nigeria. Shout out to you guys. They were so amazing. They welcomed them, give them a warm welcome. They made them feel at home, you know, and that makes it possible for them to show us the beauty of Nigeria and Lagos, to be precise, to be specific. So Lagos, they have to like go out and show us the local food, local store. Guys, this is why I always tell you guys, and I will keep saying it. Don't say she keep repeating herself, because these people are not proud people. If it was somebody like me or you, I'm just saying, I'm not saying we are proud, but yeah, you know, you want to go to all the fancy restaurants, you want to like do fancy things, but these people don't mind. They go to the local food restaurants, the local stores. You know, all know we have local stores anywhere in the world, like anywhere in Africa. We have these local shops that do local food, and to be honest, I think those local stores are even the people that knows how to cook more than all these posh restaurants. You know, that's just my opinion. I love eating in those local stores because their food is spot on. So they eat all this food. They show us all different type of food in Nigeria. I don't know if I'm the only one that feel like I want to go to Nigeria, like right now. But I felt like that. I felt like I want to go to Nigeria now because of everything that they show us. And guys, I did not, never in my mind. I'm not saying Nigeria is not beautiful yet. I'm not from Nigeria. My husband is from Nigeria. But I have never thought that Nigeria was this beautiful. I've seen it in movies, but I think, you know, when they're acting movies, obviously they're going to show us the beauty. They're not going to show us anything ugly. You get what I mean? Like, that's just our take on it. And then they went to this park. Oh my god, guys. Like, I never in my life would dream that Nigeria will have this beautiful park. It's not like I'm saying like Nigeria should not, but you know, like, you all know Africa, like the way our leaders are, to think that they have this big, huge, beautiful park that has so many things, and there's this long trampoline, that like the bridge. Oh my god, I saw all those things. Even though I'm scared, if I go there, I'm not sure if I will even walk on that, but hello, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. And I saw all these beautiful things, games, different things, and I'm like, wow, I would love to go to Nigeria. Like, I would love to go to Nigeria. And that's all because of these two beautiful people, Miss Trudy and Wode. And then that did not stop there, guys. They also went to the market in Lagos, like Lagos market. My people, my Lagos people, how far now? How far? These people go your market, go shopping. They go shop for your market. So Miss Trudy went to Lagos market, and my beautiful sister, she's a YouTuber as well, Mira's Wall, they went to the market. They showed us the beauty of Lagos markets, you know, the people, and I was so overwhelmed. You know, when I was watching the video, I was like, wow, African people, we are so sweet, like so sweet. The way they welcome her, like the way they are so happy. You all know how happy African people are. The way they are so happy, the way the joy, you know, like grabbing her, come here, come and buy from here, not go buy there, go buy here. Those things, like, it made me have so much memory. It takes me so much back to Sierra Leone. I am from Sierra Leone, guys. Like, it took me back to Sierra Leone, and I'm like, hey, when you go to the market, this will be drawing here, that will be drugging here, that will be drug. They will even tell you that this one is made from UK and this one is made from one village in Nigeria, for you to just buy from them. It's so amazing and so fantastic in Africa. So they went there, and then she bought some akara and stuff. And guys, who else, if you're not a Nigerian, or if you're a Nigerian and you don't have that opportunity, who else always dream to dress in Nigeria akara? Like, hello queen, I would love to dress in that. Like, I love my Africanas, like I love my African outfits, print. Guys, I'm not well, so if you hear me coughing a little bit, just understand, your girl is feeling sick. So, and we have this other beautiful YouTuber. She dressed Miss Trudy into this beautiful African attire. I'll try and put the pictures somewhere around here so you guys can see, guys. Like, I was like, wow, like, Miss Trudy, can you just feature in one of those movies, like, you know, like all those movies, and just be there, and then just, you know, keep changing those attire, the colors and stuff. It was so fancy, and she looked so pretty. They did her makeup. Her makeup was popping, like popping. And then she had these beautiful print. Oh my god, that dress was beautiful. It was beautiful. And guess what happened? That's how beautiful African people are, in Nigeria people as a whole. The lady gave her free, I'll look for her name somewhere around here as well, so you guys can check her out. She's a beautiful YouTuber as well. So she gave her the dress, so she dressed her up in the attire, take her pictures, and I'm like, and she's like, yeah girl, you can have it. Like, wow. Miss Trudy was like, wow, all this now, wow. If you guys have been watching Miss Trudy's video, you know what I'm talking about. Now, wow, I don't tire. Oh god, it's so crazy. And they also went to this beautiful island that they had, like a building and stuff, like a new estate that they went to. I was amazed. Like, M was the one that took them there, and I was so amazed of the beauty of Nigeria, like the construction and stuff, and I was like, wow, Africa is improving, guys. Like Africa is improving, and Africa is just gonna be the best place. Like, who wants to come to Europe and leave Africa behind in a few years to come? Like nobody. Like we all are gonna go down there and stay down there. So there's these beautiful things like everywhere, and guys, it's Trudy ate fufu and white soup, and she was just asking the question, what is white soup? Okay, Miss Trudy, white soup is when West African people tell you this is a white soup, it does not mean that the soup is white like this background. If it's white, it simply means that there is no palm oil in that. That's what we call white soup, because most West African dishes are made with oil. So palm oil or oil, vegetable oil, whatever oil. But when they say white soup, it means that there is no oil in it. You know, that's and she enjoyed that food, guys. Like, and it amazed me a lot. And then, guys, they went on a boat ride. Who else is scared of water? Because me, I am. I was like, that's how I was when I was looking at them like, girls, I can't do this. And they were so enjoying it. They were like doing their videos, vlogging and stuff. I'm like, oh wow, beautiful people, beautiful people. I can't. And I said to myself, I said, I cannot. And I said to her that these are things that I cannot do. And then she's like, oh, you can do it, you know. If I can do it, that means you can do it. I'm like, girl, I cannot do it. I'm so scared of water that I cannot do it. But it's so beautiful to know that in Africa we have these beautiful seas, beautiful oceans, mountains, you know, beautiful things that you can do. And it's so amazing, you know. And then, guys, the bigger part of it. Are you ready? So she pranked Wonder Maya. So Miss Trudy pranked Wonder Maya with an engagement. Guys, if you don't know what prank is when you just basically try to pretend to be doing something that is not, like, you don't mean it, like it's not true, like you're not doing it, but you just pretend to be doing it. Let's say I will just pretend I come and give you 1 million naira, and girl, I don't even have 1 million naira. So that's like, I'm pranking you. I'm telling you, oh, I have 1 million naira for you, and then you'll be so excited and stuff, and later I'll tell you it's a prank or I don't have it. Like those kind of things, yes. So that prank was so amazing, guys. I was waiting to see Wonder Maya's reaction, and he was just like, you know, African man, and then African woman is coming to propose to African man. Wonder Maya was just like, hi girl, what are you doing? She's like, hey. I was just dying. And Miss Trudy had this pretend ring.
Guys, so we got mine. I got mine.
Yes. So congrats. Yeah, once again on your 200K.
Thank you so much for pulling out the surprise.
Welcome.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so to each and everyone out there, am I supposed to be the one to say this?
It was like the sweetest and the funniest thing. I wish that would have turned to the engagement. I was wishing for them to like for her to do that, and then for Nabaya to be that, okay, now I've been planning to engage you, and I've been planning to do it to another level, but because you've done this, and I just feel like, let me just give you your ring here. And I'll just, who else was just thinking like that? Me, I was just thinking like, can it just turn, like the table just turn, like when Amaya do it for real, like it's not a prank again. You were doing your prank, and then now I'm coming to engage you on your prank day. Like, you get, those are how I was wishing it. I wish that would have happened. But anyway, guys, let's wish them luck and pray for them to get to that level, because these people are amazing. They're beautiful people. I love them so much. Like, Miss Trudy is just so down to earth. I'll say it again in this video. She's so down to earth, this girl. She's not a materialistic girl to say, oh, I'm going to be wearing bladder, I'm going to be wearing this, I'm going to be wearing that, all these designer things. She is so simple, like simple. And you know, there is nothing so amazing than an African woman that is so simple, like so simple, very simple. everything. It just speaks a lot, you know, compared to the world that we are living now, this social media and Western world. Like everybody want to dress like Rihanna, everybody want to dress like Lady Gaga. They forget that these people are just dressing, putting on this attire for a show, and everyone want to wear it in the broad daylight, you know. I'm not judging, guys, I'm just saying. So yeah, and guys, so I will be putting the videos somewhere so you guys can just enjoy their moments and stuff because these girls, they have so much fun. And then the one that amazed me, oh my god, the last but not the least, this one amazed me, and up to now I'm so amazed. Like when I go to Nigeria, this is the first place I'm going to visit, guys. I'm not even joking. Like this is the first, you know, when you say it's the first place you are going to visit, that's like where the hidden treasure is, guys. I never knew. Like I know Africa is beautiful, I know we are talented, I know like we have so many things, but I don't think that we have a specific place in Africa that will make this beautiful. Because I always think like they are selling it to the white people, they are selling it away to the Chinese people, they are selling it, so it's not there. Like we have them, but it's not there, they are selling it away. So in this hidden treasure in Nigeria, Lagos, they have so many drawings, like natural drawings, guys. Like these people show us how beautiful and talented Africa is. And the lady who is the queen mother of it, like the thingy, I'll try and put her thingy, our detail somewhere there so you guys can see her. I was so amazed. And they had to dress Miss Trudy of like one of the queens in Nigeria. I don't know what part of Nigeria that queen dress it was. She had these beads and stuff. Oh, I was so amazed. Like, oh, can Wode Maya just propose like right there? Please, you know, like she's so beautiful, guys, like so beautiful. And you know, they had to show us around a tour of the place, guys. This is a place that every African person or every tourist have to visit, because and no one wants to be seeing all this bad stuff in Africa. You see good things in Africa, go there, watch them, support them, and be with them. You know, that's what makes us African, you know. So it's too much, guys, so I'll just leave it for there for now, and I'll come with more updates, because guys, they're still in Abuja and they're still giving us posts back to back. So we'll just wait and see for all these posts to drop, so that when she drop this post, when Wode Maya drop this post, we'll see them. Wode Maya is amazing, he's amazing. But sometimes when I look at him, I'm like, that's how I am sometimes when I'm looking at him. Like, he's so amazing. Like he's like, guys, before I forget, let me drop this here. So he was singing One Love, and I was laughing because his voice was like but he's amazing though. He's amazing. And he was singing One Love. I was like, oh my god. And the kids that were playing the guitars and stuff, they're so amazing. Like these are six that they bring for themselves and they are playing it. How cute is Africa? Like Africa is amazing. One more time, let's go. 1, 2, 3. One, let's get together. Feel alright. This is only in Africa. One love, only here in Africa. Down in Lagos, yes, and I will feel alright. Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Ghana, baby, and I'm back. So I'll just leave you guys here for now. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you have not. Support your girl, like this video, you know, share with your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next video. For now, I will leave you guys in peace and say bye bye. One love to Africa, one love to Wode Maya, I am Maya, and one love to Miss Trudy, and one love to all Africans and African vloggers. Bye.